We're going to be performing surfer squat. You're gonna start with your legs about shoulder width apart. You're gonna go down into a squat, reaching about a 90-degree angle. And then from here, you're gonna take all your weight and shift to one side. So about 90% of the weight is gonna be only on one leg. From here, you wanna keep the knee right over your toes and you wanna rotate as much and look in the same direction. As you rotate, you want to continue pushing your hip back as much as you can, and this creates internal rotation of your hip while really loading the posterior chain, specifically your glutes, but your quads working at the same time. And then what we want to do is squeeze the glute, fully straighten out your hip, and stand up. A progression to this exercise is using the weight, getting nice to the bottom, shifting your weight to the side, and then pushing the plate against the knee. What happens is now you cannot push this knee out. It creates more of an internal rotation of your hip and loading your glute at the same time. Notice how my knee stays right over the big toe. And then from here, I squeeze and come up. And when I'm coming up, I continue pushing the plate against my knee, which creates way more glute engagement at the same time. Also, while I'm in this position, pushing the plate into my knee, I end up being on a shortened length for my adductors, creating a lot of strength, not only in my glutes, but also my inner thigh. The final progression as you're staying in this position and loading the hip is actually exploding and lifting your arms diagonally, creating rotational power. So from here, as I'm pushing, I'm gonna explode, straighten out, come back down, squat, shift the weight, load it, feel that rotation in my pelvis, load the glute. Again, pushing the leg into the ground as hard as it can and lifting your arms diagonally. Pay attention to these details. First of all, 90% of your weight has to be on one side. Second thing, you make sure you rotate as much as you can your torso, but keep your knee in line with your toes to create rotation specifically within your hip. And a third thing, focus on maximum hip extension as you're coming up while keeping the knee in line with your toes. I hope that helps. Stay fit.